Yes, life was delayed, but it never gave denied. Hello, 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 everybody. It's Annika LaQuette here, and you're finally listening to season 2. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'd like to give a shout out to Yvonne. She was the very first person to comment on last week's episode, and that was her episode. So I want to give her a shout out. If you would like a shout out, be the first person to comment on this episode. I'd like to give a shout out to my middle school teacher, Miss Turner, on her retirement. I also want to give a shout out to my mom. It's her birthday tomorrow, July the 11th. All my cancer babies stand up. Happy birthday, mama. Love you. Listen, I'm about to bring somebody in. This dude, he is giving back to the community, and I love everything about the community, okay? Let's get into it.
Everybody's baseline from
Hey,
Dawson,
baseline.
South Carolina. So,
Chilling.
I can't complain, man. I've been out working like crazy, you know.
I believe it, okay? We've been working. I heard. Yeah, so I see that you're doing big things for the community. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Man, I'm from Dawson, South Carolina. Used to rap at a point in time, you know, or whatever. We had a lot going on with
Hey.
that. Made a big buzz with that or whatever. And I, just see a lot in the community that need help. And I'm just here to, extend my hand.
That's exactly what I like. See, a lot of people don't give back. Like you said, you was getting into the rap game and all that. And some people don't give back to the community once they get into it. They just so focused on themselves. I'm happy that you are giving back, which is a good thing. Speaking of your organization, you have a nonprofit organization. What motivates you to start American Kid Association?
It's just like, no matter like where you go at. So I work on the road or whatever, and I be like in and out of like small cities, different states or whatever. And you see a lot, but it really be the same thing going on everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Like kids
Right.
don't really have like guidance no more. It ain't really like nobody telling them like this. You know what I mean? It could be this or this could get you this or like just take the right path. Sometimes it ain't never easy to get nowhere in life. It don't matter what it is
Yep.
you do. It always gonna be something you gotta strive for. So no matter what it is, you gotta strive for it. But ain't nobody really telling them like, man, you ain't gonna just jump off the porch today and tomorrow you're gonna be a millionaire. Like it don't just
Mm.
happen like that. You gotta really like
Okay.
grind, you know what I mean? Like and that's my point. Like that's why I don't mind going to work, working as hard as I do, like just to show like because I know my influence and the way people look at me in the community. I just want to show them like, man, it ain't about that. Even though I have a job, I still live like I still live good. So it's like it ain't a problem. Like my son's great, my wife's great, everybody's great. My mama and them, my sisters, brothers, everybody's great. My dad, like you get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
it ain't like a problem. It like some of them don't understand because they ain't never seen it before. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? And you can't blame
Hmm.
them for that either. You get what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
totally understand because I was like day one time and I wanted somebody to look up to and it'd be like, oh, this person got a name. Like you might want to look
Hmm.
up to them, but you don't never know what another person really doing, like or their background or what's going on behind closed doors. So it ain't really
Right.
good to like follow people. It's good to take your own path and go hard for it. So I'm just here to show them like, man, hey, listen, man, blood, sweat, and tears, whatever it is, man, I'm here with you. Like, you gotta
Hmm.
understand. Like, I want to see. I want to come to the doctor one day, and you my doctor. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Come
It's
on now.
like it's
Yeah.
stuff out here that got to be done. Like, who gonna be the next judge? Who gonna be the next
Right.
president? Who gonna be the
Hmm.
next NBA star? You'll never know if you don't try for it. It ain't just the quickest way to get to it. You gotta grind when give a helping hand and show 'em, like from a public local figure. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Standpoint. I just want to show 'em like, hey, doing the right thing, cool too. You can still be who you is. You know what I mean? It
Yep.
is what
You're
it is.
right.
At the same time, you helping your family.
Yes, because that's what kids need to see. They need to see somebody that's doing it big and then also have their own thing going on and helping the people. Like literally like starting from nothing and then just bringing something out of yourself. But it's gonna take a lot of hard work, but it's gonna get done. So that's really good that you're
Yeah.
coming out with this organization. So tell me how parents can sign their children up to join your organization.
I have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a website up very soon. I'm waiting on my people to get it done right now, as well as the logo. As soon as I have everything together, my I's dotted, my T's crossed, it'll be possible for anybody.
And so, if you can go back in time, because we talk about kids here, if you can go back in time to when you was a little boy, what advice would you give him?
Don't give up. It's just that
Yes.
simple. Don't give up. Cause I know like I had a lot going on then. I always think outside the box since I was small. Like anybody will tell you that know me, like whatever the case may be, I always thought outside of the box. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like being that I was thinking like that then, but I used to get like I used to worry about what everybody else was thinking. You get what I'm saying? That like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of that brought me down until I grew into like just who I was like and understood like it wasn't never about what nobody else thought because whatever you started doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And can't
Yeah.
nobody tell you like how can somebody that ain't never did it tell you what to do? People can
Mm-hmm.
give you advice, but like somebody giving you advice without showing you is like people just talking to you. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
that
I get you.
ain't that's you know what I mean that ain't the case.
Mhm.
So if you're going, I mean anybody in the world, I don't care what it is you're doing. If you starting a bicycle line, I don't care what it is, a shoestring line. It could be
Right.
anything. Anything can make you a millionaire, man. Do not get discouraged, man. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing. You can do anything you want to do. You just
Mm-hmm.
got to put your mind to it, grind, and stay focused, man. A lot of times you ain't gonna be able to go and party with everybody else. You got to worry about that business. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
in the long run, it'll show. It's gonna take a lot of countless sleepless nights. Like it's gonna take a lot of that. It gonna take a lot of aches and pains. It's gonna take a lot of that. You're gonna lose friends and all that. But it ain't about all
Mm-hmm.
that. At the end of the day, you got to keep that tunnel vision and get the way you're going, man. It's possible though. It's definitely possible. If I could tell myself anything, I definitely tell myself me or anybody else. I tell them that. Like just, hey man,
Mm-hmm.
grind, man. Stay focused, man. Don't let nobody push you off your square. Stay
Mm,
focused.
yes, that's amazing. Okay, people need to hear that. That's like a story, like for somebody to hear, especially when you a little kid and you trying to figure out like, dang, how I'm gonna get out of the situation, or what my life gonna be like in 10 or 5 years. Like, yeah, I like the advice that you gave. That was really good.
Because it's crazy. Like 10 years ago, I wouldn't have seen myself doing this. Like I wouldn't have saw
Mm-hmm.
myself like having the stuff that I got going on going. I ain't see myself in this type of light. I saw myself in a
Right.
whole another type of light. It was dim. You get what I'm saying? It was dim
Mm-hmm.
by a lot of stuff. It wasn't just people. It was just dim by a lot of stuff. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
like it took for me to touch rock bottom. That's what people gotta understand, bro. People that hurting, bro, that don't mean that. That the motivation right there, man. That don't
Yeah.
mean you down forever. That's just motivation. That same motivation you got when you ain't got it, you gotta have it when you got it. Like you still gotta have that
Mm-hmm.
same motivation. For real. And I like, man, 10 years ago, man, like it man, I just thank the Lord for everything, man. Like all the blessings he blessed upon me and my family, man, and my friends, man. Like everybody, like
Mm-hmm.
I seen a big 360 and everything that was going on and at this point now, and I plan on going further.
We could laugh now, but back then,
And when man,
okay,
I'm trying man, listen, when man funny now. I'm gonna tell you that
okay,
right now, man. I made a lot
Lord
of those
Jesus.
decisions. Like, man, you sit back and look at them
Mm,
today, and they be like, man, you know what I mean? But God brought me a
yeah.
long way. He brought us all a long way. And look at us now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You got your
Okay.
podcast, and you know
Come
what I
on
mean.
now.
I got my nonprofit organization, and we trying to go
Yes.
global with it. You know,
Okay. I can't
it's
wait to
gonna
see how
happen
it
though.
happens. Okay. It's gonna happen for real.
For
Click. I
real.
can't wait. Okay.
Yes, we're gonna be on the same show doing the same thing
Okay.
again. We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
have to
like,
invite you
man,
back. I'm like, you remember? I'm like,
I'm
come on, come
telling
back
you,
on the show.
man, I'm
So
willing.
yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I'm breathing. I'm willing, man. Yeah.
Okay. What is your biggest motivation and why?
Man, I would have to say like it'd have to be three people. I couldn't just say one person. I say my mama because I saw my mama like just try her hardest to give us whatever. She ain't never gave up. She's still pushing right
Hmm.
now. You know what I mean? And a lot of that
Right.
motivation came from her. So you know what I mean? It's just like to keep going. I saw my mama like, you know, during like just washing dishes stage. We ain't had the best, but she always made it a home though. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I respect her for that. So I have to say my mom. And then I have to say my dad, because my dad got 7 kids, and like
Wow.
I'm tight with all my siblings. We
That's
like
good.
homegirl, homeboy, like, and it's crazy because you don't see a lot of that. You see a lot of people like people don't like their siblings. Like you see
Mm-hmm.
people, doing some hard stuff to their siblings or whatever. But
Yeah.
in our case, my dad he ain't raised us like that. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that in a sense of that, and I seen this man work hard. Like you get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I have to say my dad, and then I have to say me. As
Okay.
man, I came through a lot. Like going through going through life, like seeing a lot and getting sick a lot. You get what I'm saying? Being that
Mm-hmm.
I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, like getting closer to like the pivotal moment of me rapping. Like a lot of
Right.
people don't understand why like I started it had a lot to do with a lot. Like the stress was making me sicker than what I was, you know what I mean, what I already
Yeah.
was. Just pushing through a lot of that and like all the grit and turmoil is man, I just have to say, yeah, I have to put myself in there. Like I motivate myself. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm proud to be able to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Them 3 people, I have to say them 3 people. God bless us all.
Yep. You're right about that. Come on now. You got jewels today, okay? What advice would you give someone who wants to start their own organization?
Go. Do it right now. If you thinking about it, do it. If you got the money to do it right now, do it. Don't listen to nobody, man. Can't nobody tell you what's stupid, man. Cause
Mm.
who invented a cup holder? Who in their
Okay.
right mind would have thought about inventing a cup holder? Like you get what I'm saying? Who
Yeah.
who in their right mind even thought like who gonna make the rubber part for this pen? Somebody got to do
Come
it,
on
man.
now.
But
Yep.
all I'm saying
Somebody.
is like, and then like Walmart started out as a a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart wasn't nothing but a thought. But look at it today. You can't go nowhere in the world and don't see Walmart. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying? Somebody
You're
told
right.
this man he couldn't do it, no?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told this man he couldn't do it. Hey, forget all that, man. Just go hard for yours. If that what you want to do it. Can't nobody stop that. Only person that can stop that is you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You can be your biggest
Mm-hmm.
critic. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And hey, you
You
can
are.
pull
You
yourself
are.
down way more than anybody else. Like I'm gonna tell you that
Yeah.
right now, man. Just go hard.
Man,
Go
you're
do it
right.
right now, man. They got it on the internet right now for you. If you don't know how to do
Right
it,
now.
go to YouTube. YouTube will tell you.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you that. You
Okay.
don't need nobody. For real. Just
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Just do it.
That's
YouTube
it.
University is what I call it.
I'm trying to tell you. What
For
they
real.
ain't teaching in the classroom, they definitely gonna drop it on TikTok or YouTube, man.
You ain't
I'm gonna
lying.
tell you.
Okay.
For real,
For
for real.
real.
Never be denied.
Yep. Period. Okay. So, do you have any upcoming events or programs you would like to share with us today?
Besides the Kids Appreciation Day, I do have the Kids Appreciation Day on September 14th at Fat Man's Cave on 527 Georgetown Road. I have that going on. I also wanted to sponsor a family, probably like 2 families for Thanksgiving. I wanted to at least like find them like an Airbnb,
Mhm.
get them like some clothes and stuff, and then supply the whole like Thanksgiving dinner so they can have like a real family Thanksgiving dinner. So that probably will be my next event, cause
Okay.
yeah, that probably will be my next event, and I'm gonna try to do something for Christmas too. I just ain't thought about it yet, but the Thanksgiving I'm definitely gonna do it.
I like that. Let me know because I would love to get in on that.
Okay,
Let me know.
yeah.
So, about this Kids Appreciation Day, is that going to be an annual event?
Yeah, it'll definitely be annual. It'll definitely be
Okay.
annual. Yeah, so
Okay.
I actually was supposed to have it earlier, but
Hmm.
due to some of the situations that was going on in the city, I wasn't able to have
Yeah.
it because of
Okay.
some of the things that was going on. But now I'm able to do a little more, and I got like a good bit of people, basically the community, trying to bring the community together. Have these kids out there,
Yeah.
man, to just have a blast. I don't want no kid to go home without something like they just have something. I really just it's about them to show them like I'm
Hmm.
trying to have like recruiters and different people just to show them different stuff, man. If you want to start your life over, man, it's time, like, and it's
Yeah.
possible. It's people out here to help you. You just got to be willing to do it. That's basically what the Kids Appreciation Day and about a whole lot of fun.
I saw the flyer. I'm like, it's gonna be fun. Okay. Where can listeners find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook at Jimal Durant, and then you can find me on Instagram at IAM_baseline. SBASELINE. And I have the website up soon too for the American Kid Association. And to anybody that want to sponsor, donate, anybody, man, it's a community event, man. It can be from all of us. It ain't just about me. And it only can go up from here. It only can go up from here.
I want to thank you so much for coming on Navigator 9 podcast. Thank you so much, because you done gave us like the jewels for days. Okay, jewels for days. I love it.
Man, I appreciate you reaching out to me and being able to, just give back to the community and be a part of your podcast. I truly appreciate it.
And remember, yes, life was delayed, but it never gave denied. I'm your host, Annika Quet, and you're listening to Navigator 9 podcast. Bye.